It was good. So we just got over with the day trading. Um, Took a loss, another loss, unfortunately. Pretty good trade today. I could have done it a little bit better. It's just unfortunate to get two big risk losses in a row. I'm not looking too great on the funded accounts in drawdown right now. Not looking the best. Um, but I mean, won't let this loss affect me too crazily. We'll learn from it and get back harder. Instead of replaying this, I'll just break it through. So basically, market open. I was pretty bearish right away. London manipulated up, took out some low highs here. Out of that, we got an hourly inverse, so already looking bearish order flow from that. And so with all that confirmation, all I needed was a 15-minute sweep instead of the hourly, because the hourly was up here. We got that 15-minute, which was right here, and that happened right at market open. So after that happened, basically typical kind of setup. We got the break to the downside here, and we did get equilibrium, which was this candle right here. We got a little bit of move up. It's a little sloppy right now. I just don't want to lose the execution. So basically equilibrium. We're moving down, broke structure, move up right here. And then I was looking for a 1-minute break to the downside before entering. Got that right here. Not a break, but inverse for value gap. Same on ES. So basically, stop entered here. Stop was just this high because the second 1-minute high was up here. And if I did that, the risk reward would be terrible. We're just targeting. It did sweep New York lows, and I think that's kind of what it reacted off of, unfortunately. It wasn't even an hourly low. It was just like a 15-minute New York low here. So I wasn't really planning on taking profit here. And I mean, I wouldn't have been able to take a good trade to take profit there either way. So that's basically what happened. I mean, it chopped a little bit, swept that, and then instead of sweeping the actual bigger lows, it just started going up. Not sure what it's going to do from here, if it's going to keep riding up or if it's going to go down low. One thing I did notice today was it was very choppy, especially on ES. You can see the first 20 minutes roughly. Very choppy, tons of wicks. You can look on the 1-minute chart and it's just consolidation for a big period of time. This is just a different trade I had marked out. Probably a better trade I could have taken. It would have still been a loss unless I would have taken profit at the New York lows, but I really wasn't, really was not expecting it to react off of the New York lows instead of these actual bigger draws. We have an hourly low and then Tokyo lows, Asian lows, right stacked up right here. So I was really wanting to see those get swept, but obviously not. But this trade that I had marked out was basically the same thing. Equilibrium and break, inverse for value gap, everything basically, just a little bit of a higher entry. Plus ES was the more bearish index. I would have been the one to take it on, but by the time my NASDAQ trade showed up with the later entry after the 1 minute and everything like that, we would have been something like, I want to say this, and the stop would have had to be up here, I think. So worse risk reward. It was something like that, but it was a pretty bad risk reward because we're getting closer down to these lows. So yeah, with that being said, I mean, pretty simple day, pretty unfortunate. I am a little bit upset with these losses. Funded account drawdown isn't looking great right now, unfortunately. But I mean, I'm sure I'll bounce back from it. Probability I will hit the other side of probability, and it's only a matter of time before the pattern continues. I may de-risk because I just started up in the risk to 300 per account. I think I might pull back and go to 200 just for now until we can get a little bit more room before in that buffer. so I don't want to blow any accounts or anything like that. So that might be the next step. We will evaluate that. We'll see what the rest of the week brings, maybe after this week, and maybe one more trade this week with the 300, see how that goes. I don't like, one thing about switching the risk up after losses is you're going to take losses that are higher risk, and the wins may make back the losses, but they're going to be they're not going to get like a ton extra back, because you're taking the bigger hits on the losses and then getting less out of the wins because you just started to lower your risk, and then you hit the other side of probability, and then that's when you get the wins. So I don't know, we'll evaluate it. I mean, it was a good trade. I mean, it's my typical strategy. The ES one would have been better either way. I mean, it would have stopped out. I probably would not have taken profit here, depending. But the only reason why I waited for a couple more minutes is because of all this chop. I mean, you typically, after market open, you see some more movement. Like yesterday, we had a lot more movement, and instead, I mean, it moved up here and then chop, 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 tons of wicks, chop, everything like that. So I kind of wanted to wait for this this bigger 5-minute candle down. I wanted to see some movement. We got that, and then by the time the 5-minute entry occurred, it was this candle, and as you can see, the risk reward would have been pretty bad. So, I mean, maybe not a 10 out of 10 trade today, but it was probably an 8, roughly. So, that'll be all for today. I'm going to go to bed now, 10 a.m., finally going to bed, if you see my recent video. Staying up late and getting that work in. I stayed up. I've been awake for somewhere over 24 hours. We got home from work after a 13-hour shift and got some social media work done. Got 5 videos made. Did a little research, some disciplined YouTube video watching and stuff like that. So got some good work in. Took a trade, took a loss, but I mean, that's part of the game. So we'll get back into it. Tomorrow's CPI. I do not think I will trade tomorrow. Most likely will Thursday, and then I think Friday's another news day. So look out for that. I will be posting a YouTube video tomorrow no matter what. So we will see what that is on. If you guys have any suggestions on psychology or anything like that, drop it below, and then I will see what I want to talk about. That's it for today, guys. We'll talk to you later. See you in the next one.